I am back for another video to show you how I have been using this notebook, and you see another notebook here for the One Book July. Now remember, I'm mainly doing version 2.0, but I do so I'm doing almost all of my planning in this notebook right here by Monique at Morgan Le Fay's Trinkets. But I did have something arrive today, and I had been using a larger insert for my project for the version 2.0. My project is cleaning out my huge walk-in closet, and I do have some photos that I will include and a quick little video that I posted on Instagram. So let's first dive into here to see what's different, because you can see there are a few things different. So I'm still in my one pen, but you can see I have two because I've got multiples of these, but it's still the same type of pen. And the reason I'm in a new one is because the other one finally finished. There was, from last year, there's no more ink from that pen from One Book July. So when I open my, I'll get the camel out of the way. When I open my notebook, still have, you know, driver's license, credit card, and some business cards under here. But the first thing I did have in here was this, my Midori passport notebook, and I also had this folder by Annika Handby. I did have these in here, but I took this out because I wanted to make it last a little bit longer, because it's that beautiful, beautiful paper. So I pulled it out so I could have a change. And I pulled this out because it was starting to get kind of cluttered. So what I did was, this is the Midori Design 2016-2017 monthly academic calendar, and it is passport size, and this is available as a digital download on our Etsy store. So there's my June, and here's my July. My July is starting to fill in. There's still a few things that I need to fill in here that I don't have in quite yet, but it's an academic calendar. Classes start at the schools I teach at, so not much longer. Short summer break. And then I've got to fill in the rest of this, but it is the Midori Design calendar. Now, this is something that's new. This is a folder that I made. I have inside of the folder just some, grid paper I made. And some more business cards, but it is a folder that I made that we are now offering in the Midori Design, and a variety of different papers, but this was the template. This was the sample that I made, and you'll see it fits perfectly around a passport size notebook. And inside of it, this is kind of like my bullet journal. I just have a couple of little stickers, and here I have, my goals for July so far. Seamus, I've got a couple of no spends. Boop, wasn't too good the other day. I had to get a new for this tripod, I had to get a new camera mount. Let's see, and I'm trying to walk Seamus every day for a longer walk, but there were 2 days in a row that I didn't do so well. This is supposed to be for my thoughts about One Book July, but I haven't had, I've got 4 pages there. But I also included a July calendar, and this I need to update because this one up here is the most current. And so, just like normal, bullet journaling journaling. I did a little bit of journaling there that day. 4th of July. We're running low on deodorant, so I have a little note to remind myself. And here we are, that is tomorrow. It's just some of the things that I have to get done. I know there's some more things I need to add to that list, like I have to practice because I've got a concert coming up for the Midwest Harp Festival. And then these are all of my daily pages, which I have filled out. Oh, the electric bill's due. Until the end of the month. This weekend, I don't have anything planned, so I just decided to put those on one page. Oh, and then I also numbered the odd pages down here. One of my students, I wrote that, you know, she had paid in full for the month of lessons. And then there's the 31st, and then some videos that I will be doing. This one, that went up today, or yesterday, depending on what time it is. Some things that I'm working on, and I got some of these pages to help plan some of those videos. And then there was a time when I had this in here, and I decided that I wanted to take it out to make this lighter. So I didn't have a monthly calendar. Well, I went to go see my hairdresser on Friday of last week, and we scheduled for the next appointment, and it was Monday, August 1st. And I'm like, oh, I don't have an August calendar in here because all I had was July. So I put the first week of August down there, and then decided, okay, why don't I tape it in August? So I have an August at the end of this notebook by Monique at Morgan Le Fay's Trinkets. Now, I'm wondering if I should do the project one as a separate video, because we're already at 7.5 minutes. And I want to include a lot of that. So this is, I'll just talk about what I have in here, and then the next video will be what I've done with the project. This is the DIYfish Carie insert. This is what she calls the pocket size, which is like the tiny Filofax size, which is just a little bit smaller than passport size. As most of you know from my DIYfish Carie insert video, I love to have one in my passport wallet, my everyday Carie, and then I also like to have a larger one, and that's why I have this notebook here, because I have a larger one in here. This one is if I think of some things, or if, say, I'm out and there's a few things I need to purchase for the project, I'll write it in here. I'll also write it in here, but it has to be in here, because if I don't have it in here, I'm not going to remember it. And I had quite a few projects that I want to do. Number 1 is clean the walk-in closet. That's the biggest one. Number 2, I want to organize the dining room and office. Number 3 is I want to go through the teas, and you see there's a check mark by that. I went through all of the loose leaf teas and decided to get rid of the ones we don't like, the ones we don't drink, and the ones that started to smell like they weren't, they maybe were going a little bad. And so these were the things that I did last week, and I'll talk about that in the next video. And then here is what I have planned for this week, and you can actually see I've got quite a bit of the stuff done on that, and I'm going to start planning for the next 3 weeks. So that's inside of this Foxy Fix dashboard, which I have a Midori pen loop on, and then on the last elastic, this has 4 elastics. I still have the Midori zipper pouch, the fourruof. I still have stencils and stickers and little tracker things in there. And then I have my writing board. I've got a couple of clips if I need them, and a couple more business cards. You can never have enough business cards. And I normally have cash in here, but the fiance needed some cash, and I had a student pay me in cash today, and so I just said, here, take it, I'll go to the bank. And then I've got my faculty ID, another ID for the conservatory, my Starbucks gold card, and an insurance card back there. So that is what I have in my my one book, like everyday Carie, and it's thinned down a little bit, but I'm loving this notebook. I've been using it now exclusively as my wallet everyday Carie for over a month. I want to say I started using it on June 2nd, and now it is July, it just turned July 6th. It's a few hours past and it's July 6th. So I'm loving this. So I just thought I would share with you how this is going. Let's put those business cards back and just the extra grid paper. This is scratch paper in case I need to take a few notes that I don't want to waste space in there, or some things I want to plan out. So that's how I've been using this, and what I will do in the next video following this, I will show you what I have in this. This is something that just arrived at our house. My new Traveler's Notebook by Monique. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous camel leather, and she's got a cute little tin clasp there. But I'll show you what I have in here and how I'm doing with the project, and I'll even include some photos and a little, 45-second little video that I had made for the, I think it was Facebook or Instagram, one of those two. Okay, so if you have any questions, please leave a comment down below, and I will link all of the items that I have in here and where you can find them. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.